Even all those people saying they are going to Japa or they go there, what work are you going to do? Work that you refuse to do at home, where you have loved ones. You end up going to do that. Even with all their education, they're driving cabs. But they won't drive cabs here.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's the First Lady of Nigeria, Her Excellency Remi Tinubu. So this was a post shared by Yaba Left Online that says, Japa, Nigerians abroad are taking on jobs they refuse to do at home. With all the education, they drive cabs there, but won't drive cabs in Nigeria. First Lady Remi Tinubu. There you have it, okay? Well, she just didn't end up there, okay? She also went ahead saying this to Nigerians.
Nigerians, we can help each other. The rate we are doing parties and all that going to them, why don't you use the money to help your neighbor until, we can really get on our feet? So, and those are the things we have to look at. And it's not that government has to begin to give food to everybody and tasking. I believe in social development and social investment.
While Her Excellency also saying, you guys like partying, make Una reduce the partying, the clubbing, and all those kind of partying and chilling, those things, okay? She's saying you guys need to be each other's keeper. Just be there for each other, support each other, and also what? Do not multitask the government. The government can't do everything for you guys, okay? So this was her advice to fellow Nigerians, saying that you guys really need to be each other's keeper rather than what? Clubbing, partying, and also multitasking the government. Well, that's a good point though. That's a good point. That's a very good point. If we really listen to this as an advice, I think it's good. It's very good. Okay, let's continue with this.
In the Bible, they even talked about, in the times of Jesus, he said the poor you will always have in the land. Mm-hmm. So, and it's for people who God has blessed to help the poor. But now you don't even know who are poor. If you don't ride a car, they will say they are poor. If you don't have your own home, they say they are poor.
Well, that's Her Excellency Remi Tinubu also what? Giving reference from the Bible saying that there will always be poor people, but it's up to the rich to take care of them, okay? That's a nice piece of advice also, because as I said, there's always be poor people in the world, but it's up to the rich, for you people, the rich people, to take care of us, okay? That's the best advice out there too, all right? Well, as Her Excellency gives all this kind of peaceful and nice piece of advice to my fellow Nigerians or to my African brothers Nigerians, it's a good advice though. Every country or any other person who can also take it too. Well, let's see how Nigerians think about it, or some of her fellow country people that she serves thinks about her speech and her advice to the nation. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's go into the first comment under the Yaba Left Online's post, what Nigerians had to say. All right, okay, so to this first comment, this guy came in and says, mommy, we are not doing well, but you asked us to be patient. We will be, and we will probably wait for another 4 years. Hopefully, wetin una promise us will become reality. All right, so this is what Mandem thinks. Okay, he thinks that Mr. and Mrs. Tinubu, or should I say the First Lady and her husband, the President of Nigeria, promised them that it will be a better Nigeria. So man is saying he will be patient for her and also he'll do that advice, and hopefully their dream or whatever plans they have for Nigeria will become a reality for him. That's good. Bro, have a faith. Okay, have faith, and let's hope. Let's put them into the checks and balances and make sure they really deliver. Sometimes it's not mostly the president's fault, but it's the people under them working in the various institutions. Those people are mostly the fault here. But what can we say? As you hold the mantle, you are the head of the snake. So you surely receive the beatings. Okay, makes sense here. All right. So to our next comment, this guy also came in and says, question is, why would a Nigerian rather be a cab driver over there than here in Nigeria? Chai, we never get leaders, so people in power who are so cut off from reality. Well, that's a nice question here, my brother. Bro asked a very good question. The most question we are all asking ourselves is, why would a graduate from Nigeria would rather choose to be working being a cab driver in the Western world? Why would that be? Why? What are the things that are not in place for this to happen? Why should even suggest this? Or why do you think people will migrate from Nigeria to other parts of the world to do all kind of odd jobs that you think that they will not do that in Nigeria? So my Nigerians, under the comment section, why would you guys not do it? What will make a Nigerian, a graduate Nigerian or a professor or a master's degree holder from Nigeria to go in most of the foreign countries, the better doing countries though, to go and work and to do all sorts of jobs that our mommy here is talking about, you guys won't do in Nigeria? What will make you guys do that? Under the comment section, let me see what you think. And to our last comment, this guy also came in and says, I wish he knows the number of graduates that rise cap on our bad roads and the rate at which they spend more just to fix their vehicles manually. Wow. That's a real concern here. Mandem also saying that there are a lot of Nigerian graduates who are all still in Nigeria working hard, doing their best they can. But he can attest to the fact that there are people still riding cars and cabs on the streets of Nigeria, Lagos, or any part of Nigeria, or any state in Nigeria that are having poor working conditions, and they are yet to be solved for them. That's true. This is not only in Nigeria, bro. It's happening in most of African countries. I can attest to that. Even in my country, Ghana, too. A lot of graduates are here, but they can't get jobs to do. I agree to do that, okay? All right, so to our last comment, this guy also came in and says, it's funny how these people will start quoting scriptures, but will never remember these scriptures when they are debating fans or giving contracts to their people or appointing their own people, not by qualification, but by familiarity or padding budgets. The list can go on. Now, this is normally how African politics is right now. It's about family businesses. It's like friendship. Who you know. They don't know you. You are not getting any bid, any contract, or any work to do. It doesn't matter your qualification. As long as nobody knows you in any firm that you want to do, man, your qualification is actually a waste. Sorry, people. It's actually a waste, okay? It's actually a waste. So, man here is saying that Mommy is saying a lot of things that we agree, but there's a lot of bad things in places in Nigeria, almost in African countries, that we need to address or too. So it's mostly not the fault of their graduates not to work and do those kind of works in Nigeria, but because of mostly, and I'll repeat again, mostly because of the bad working conditions in Africa, how we get paid, our currency issues, our environment, how the security systems. There's a lot of things that hinder our works, and that makes us to work so much for so little, okay? So it's African problem. So but to my Nigerians, under the comment section, as the brother asks, okay, there are so many things that are worrying you guys, but what would make you as a graduate to rather ride a cup in any other part of the world or best doing countries in the world rather than in Nigeria? This is what question Mommy asks, and this is what I'm also asking you guys. What would make you guys do that? Under the comment section, let me see what you think. My name is Rashia say, and that says, listen to Mommy small, and let's hope Mommy gets some better things for us too. And we hope our politicians will also change their ways to help the working class, the master's degrees, all the professors, and all the people who are completing school yearly, so that we can all get jobs to do and help build Mother Africa too. Every African nation can also comment to this too, because it's actually African thing. It's everywhere. Okay, my name is Rashia. Say it was nice meeting you guys. See you guys around.